And welcome, guys. You know, I've played this game and different versions of it so many different times, but that intro is by far the most amazing one, and I could probably watch it about a dozen times and still get chills when I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the game. I know a little bit about the differences between the Steam version here and the DS version. They did update the graphics a little bit, just a teensy bit sharper.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the Baron border.
So we are.
The trouble's him, too.
Orders may be orders, but this goes too far. Lord Captain! We're the Red Wings, the pride of Baron! Must we now be thieves, sent to plunder from the weak?
Enough.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Mysidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron. It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the fore!
And so we begin. Just as before, you can do auto battle and fight your way through things like this, like the DS version. The nice thing is because I'm playing the PC version, I don't have to do any kind of funny business with the screen to make it look good. I do wish, though, that there was like a battle accelerator or something, much like what they have for the after years on the PSP version, where you can just make the battles go faster on auto speed. Cool. Free eye drops.
Everyone all right?
With all these monsters as of late.
Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord.
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
My lord!
So I'm going to be playing through this fairly semi-casually. I'll try not to dawdle, and I'll try and keep fights to be important rather than grindy. I'll certainly do most grinding offline if I need to. Well, hello. You know, I've played this before, technically. I mean, it's not really my first playthrough. It's my first playthrough on this version of the DS port. It does look a lot sharper than the DS version. I've wounded the king. Maybe his pride. And enter the resident Final Fantasy badass. Every Final Fantasy needs one. It's really interesting how much of... where's the settings? Oh, there's more. There we go. Let's see. Music, good, good, good. Battle mode, wait. Battle speed. We'll do them fast because I'm not going to skip on this run through, but I'll be doing a lot of this if I speedrun it later. Subtitles on. Ugh. Also, ick. Yeah. Good. Cool. We get gray windows. Alright. Oh, is there not a... did they not have auto run? Oh, it automatically runs after a couple of steps. That's weird. Okay. I guess that's okay. Wow, it actually has an exclamation point. That's so nice. No wonder it's easy mode. Here, you tripped over something. Let's have an indicator reminding you that there's something there. What I really liked about this version of 4 is that it still maintains the plot. It puts it in a nice little 3D graphical remake of it. It's not wonderful, but it's good. It has voice acting that's tolerable, but mostly it has a really good battle system, and it's more challenging than the original, which of course is going to make it devilishly difficult to do when I speedrun it later. I want to try and get past the intro part that everybody knows. Cecil feeling really bad about attacking Mysidians. Kain confessing his undying loyalty to Cecil and making sure that he joins him in his quest to go kill the Mist Dragon. Cecil doesn't want to tell any of his good buddies, Rosa or Cid, why he's so down. Never actually noticed Cid's daughter, though. Hello, Namingway. Wow, those eyes are even bigger. That's creepy. Sure. Emoticons are not allowed. That's funny. What a great troll. I remember how funny that was the first time I played. Oh, I can change my name, but he has cutscenes. How's that gonna work? Oh. Never mind. You know, I thought that too, and I don't think that's actually true. I could be wrong. But I don't think Rosa is Cid's daughter. Okay, more cutscene goodness. Listen to that realistic fire with those fire graphics.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Yeah.
Cecil?
The first time I played through this, I'm not going to skip these scenes.
Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine.
Darn right you'll be fine.
Slade, you should get some rest.
Be careful.
I've worn this dark armor so long I forget to take it off
Thank
when
you,
I go to
Rosa.
bed.
But I know what I've become.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
Best voice actor in the game. He was always emo. They did a perfect job capturing his personality. I know, right? Whoa. Interesting font choice. Yes. Let's redeem my reputation with the king by committing a senseless act of murder for no apparent reason at all. Yay, monsters. All right. Time to go collect a few goodies. Oh, that's right. I get the nifty little helper. Yeah, the American version was the bomb ring, that's for sure. A A secret passage! Yeah. Bomb ring. I wonder what that could mean. Yeah, they did a good job of putting it back to a good name that no one would actually understand. By the way, this is a bomb. Don't tell anybody. Why not? Let's go for a little dance real quick. It's amazing how quick she changed outfits. Well, it was barely 10 seconds. Wasn't worth the gill. Water doesn't slow us down at all. Bronze hourglass will make a pretty helpful thing for bosses later. Alright, let's see. Now over here is... there it is. And then over here should be some more goodies. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this NES version. There we go. Any other goodies? I thought there was one more thing. There we go. A phoenix down. Yes, I'm going to improperly pronounce that. Yay, combat! Hit it with your pointy bits. Yay. There were people who complained about this game having only a 15 FPS combat animation, which I thought was kind of silly because the original SNES game had like almost no use for frame rate at all during combat. There were barely any animations. Our first save. I probably should have bought things at the store, but I don't care. Yes, mapping way. Probably the most useful thing he does all game. Mapping way is nice. I wonder, I'm trying to remember what button it is. No. Ah, there it is, shoulder button. Cool. That's annoying though, because you can't really see what you're doing. Oh well. You're dead. And you're dead. Good old imps. Throwaway scrubs of all Final Fantasy games. Yeah, where if you go to menus you can see what they're thinking. And I believe you can party switch and see what everyone's thinking. And we'll go around as Kane, why not? Okay, got all that part, okay. And fake cutscene. Oh, what? A voice. I don't know where it's coming from, but I want to stab it. It's true. It is nice to have a little bit of a reminder of what you're doing. But most of the time it's just, you know, emotion, 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 emotion. You missed! Ha! Yay, just what we need. Something to speed the game up. In the wrong direction. Please don't afflict... Oh, great. I hate blind. I really hate this. Dude, Zembar, how do you not know this is on Steam? It's on your wish list. Now that I would actually like to see. Seriously? It's the invincible moth. Like, really, that's crazy. 8% while blind, 83%. Yes, it's on your wish list. Alright, we can auto-battle the rest of this crap. This fight is awful. I have no spare eye drops. I think I have one from the earlier drop, and I know there's one in the chest up ahead. But otherwise... God, this is forever. And this is on battle speed 1. Alright. Yay, experience. Let's get out of here. Woo. Now, does darkness persist? Yes, it does. That sucks. Alright. We'll pop the eye drops on him later. Just let Kane do all the heavy lifting. With like I said earlier, I really wish they would incorporate an auto battle system in this like they did for the PSP Final Fantasy IV. Oh good lord, no. I think like none of the 2D glitches are possible. Stair percent isn't possible. You can't skip the Mist Village. There's no item duping. There's no spell glitching or anything like that. This is genuinely the kind of thing where you have to optimize fights based on what you think, like knowing how to fight each boss by their weaknesses and things of that nature. For example, you know, using an elixir on Scarming Leon, or 2 elixirs on Lugaborg after he uses reversal gas or something like that. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, and why not? Oh good, plenty of eye drops. Cool. Alright, time to kill a dragon. I will ignore your warning. Blatantly. Now we fight! Yeah, I'm sure it's not doing anything for your urge. I'm only gonna play the ones I like, though. Smack. Hits like a truck. Hits like a truck. Ooh, crit. Extra, like 10 points of damage. Squeeze in one more. Oh no! That's bad. Ah! Thought I could do it. Dang it. Now we're gonna need to potion him. Don't kill him. Good. Yes, I know, we don't need that. Come on, yeah, I know. Dang it. Really hoping to squeeze that last attack in. Let's see if I can buffer it. Nope. The jump should wow, wow. Poor Kane. Hooray. Fight over. Having Kane land before celebrating is a nice touch. Alright, Kane. Strip. For safety's sake. Hooray! Map complete, 5 potions. Awesome. That's why Mapping Way is so cool. Bye, Kane. Mission accomplished! Terrorism!
This is what we were sent to do?
He'd wished this village torched.
But why? Why?
Mother, you can't die. Just because your dragon did.
Yes, effectively this is an
I've heard of their
updated
lot.
port of the DS
Men who can
version.
conjure idols.
Couple differences. White is not in the game, or Wit, or whatever that little custom summon is, not in the game. Instead, there is a
Forgive us.
find
No
the
idea this would
8
happen to your mother.
Eidolons. They're hidden around
His
the world,
Majesty
and if
sent
you
us
find
to
all
eliminate
8, you
every
can
last
get
one of these
the
people.
augment that White would give you.
No.
And you can only get one copy
Our work, to be
of
sure, will need to kill the
Limit
girl
Break
as well.
from New Game Plus. You cannot get
It's
2
her or us,
copies.
Cecil.
She's a
Which
child.
I guess isn't that big of a deal, but it's kind of annoying.
You'd betray
That's
your
the only
king?
real big difference.
Betray him? Any man who'd wish for this is no king of mine.
This is also a heck of a
thought you
lot
might say
easier to
that.
stream on
Then
Twitch.
I owe His Majesty much, but not so much I'd soil the Dragoon's name in his.
then you're with me.
Loyalty again.
Baron's army is the mightiest in the world. Our flight means nothing if we remain alone. We must treat with other nations, share what we've seen. And Rosa, she must share our flight.
And she will. Thank you.
I'm not doing this for you.
Huh?
Quickly, we mustn't linger here. What of the girl?
We take her with us.
Yep, totally loyal.
Come.
I have no
It's not
reason to
safe
doubt
here.
his loyalty.
Take my hand.
No!
We've no time. Use force if you must.
Stay away!
Wait!
Leave me alone! I hate you!
Oh, that scream, so good. Also, completely unskippable Eidolon summon. You can't skip this even if you wanted to, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing this for you. What does that mean? Ugh. Go ahead, smash! Yep. Well, for that moment, it was pretty good, at least. It's Kane, but now he's gone. Bye, Kane. Normally, this is where you'd first see White, but he's not there at all. Yay, she lived. Wait, where's the badass? And he's gone. Sad face. Solo trek we go. Off to Kaipo. No sandworms, no sandworms, no sandworms, no sandworms. Oh, good. My inn doubles as a hospital. Pro bono. Ugh, why did I even look at you? Yep, DS version. Well, actually, it's the Steam version. It's a port of it. So, yeah. I chose this specifically because it's the DS version. And more boss fight. Darkness. No parents. And let's see, the General. Curse smack. And whack. I do too, but the fact that it deals double damage and actually makes it worthwhile, it's a pretty decent mechanic. And no more darkness. Hopefully my damage will still kill these guys. Insta-kill. Cool, cool. And then you looked at that and went, why did they make him a paladin? Why did they get rid of the best move in the game? Yay. I put my life down on the line for you. Now you're okay with it. Totally okay with matricide. Loyal to the end. No reason to doubt her at all either. Tella and Anna. Alright, goodies. Let's sell some stuff. Don't need gnomish bread. Monies! We have monies. Oh, really? There's no, like, fast ad? Ugh. Really? Ugh. Real annoying. No, I don't want to sell those. I want to buy them. Ah, well. Yeah, I do miss the functionality of things. I tried installing Final Fantasy VIII, the original, like, IDOS discs of it, 3-disc set. It looks awful on this computer. Let's see. We're good. Cool. Alright, now is there an armor shop? Yes. I need to go buy something. Can I buy a leather cap? Yes, I can. No? Ah, there we go. Alright. Auto battle command. Rod. Alright. Sadly, now it is time to do a teensy little bit of grinding. Just because I gotta get ready up a couple levels before we move on. Dead. Mage arrows! It's crazy that that item use is almost as strong as Cecil's normal attack. Time to level up. No sandworms, no sandworms. Actually, let's get a quick save in there. All right. Nice. It's good that she can instantly kill these guys already. Alright. I just need to make sure she hits level 10 before we make it to Octomammoth. Otherwise, he's going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah. Hit the one who can't take the hits. Nice of you guys to do that. Cool. Yes, they are. Fights also go faster too. That's on the fastest battle speed. That's the most annoying thing about it. Is there really is no way to speed that up at all. Let me think. I can't remember where any of the cool item stuff is here. Or if they even have any hidden items here. I know later there will be an augment. Actually, I don't remember there being much here. I think there's like one pot somewhere. It's a fat chocobo. Which, now that white's gone, fat chocobo serves no purpose. Dang it. Alright, I give up. It's probably just a potion anyway. Let's advance the plot. Mysterious stranger's house for no good reason. What's up, mapping way? Vagrant. Sure. Yay, good music. Fat chocobo music. Oh my goodness! Rosa! Auto potion. Yay! We have augments. So we have to go get ourselves a sand crystal. Why yes, would you like to know how auto potion works? Yada yada, key items, blah de blah. Okay. I'll have to remember how to use it later. Not so much how to use it, whom to use it on. Maybe when I pull up an augment guide, but I shouldn't need it for Octomammoth. Alright. Nope. Oh, now. Oh, there we go. Target all. Herp-de-derp. Weird. Oh, shocker! Oh, the pain. And she's poisoned. Thanks a freaking lot. Oh well, it's only 1 damage. I'm okay with that. Oh, every couple seconds. Let's end that. Sweet. Free antidote. Just as long as it's not a sandworm, I'm okay with it. Interesting thing of note for speedrun purposes, if you set the battle speed to 5 or 6, it's very likely that you'll be able to run away without taking any damage. But if the battle speed is set to 1 or 2, then you'll very likely get hit by several enemies before you can escape from combat. Alright, more mapping. Oh lord. Kill that thing. Kill it dead. Of course. You little punk. I hate tiny mages. They're so much more dangerous in this game. I also hate the fact that he just stole, like, over half of her MP. It's not fair that the enemies get Osmos, which is a pretty good spell, like, super early on, but we don't get it forever. I always forget if I went the right way or not. Ugh, get away, I hate tiny mages. This is why. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be alright. For now. Counter Osmos. Oh, good. You jerk. Ah, I'm not gonna heal her. She'll be fine. Yeah, I know, but I gotta miss out on all that delicious experience between now and then. So irritating. Because I really need to get her up to level 10, and I was hoping to get a little more experience before that. Oh, screw that. Not happening. Frickin' mages. Dangerous little punks. Finally, someone who can actually kill those little buggers. Sage Tella. The pink beard. I should remind you guys, this is on normal difficulty, not hard. There's a harder version of this. Hey! Welcome, DJ Tifahard. Thank you for coming. I'm going to play through this pretty casually, so not actually going to be focused on speed running at all. Just trying to remember the lay of the land, where all the stuff is, you know, that sort of thing. Black magic, thunder. There we go. Really should shortcut that. That way, okay. Yeah, alright, I remember now. Is there something up there, though? That little side menu is real handy. Alright. Nothing up here. Yeah, that little side menu is real nice, because otherwise trying to hit, you know, one of the enemies while the camera decides to do a switch is irritating. Yeah, there is no inventory management in DS. You can hold every item in the game, but you're limited to only 99 of them. You can't get duplicates beyond that. How is Tella so fast? I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's just ridiculous how fast he is. First to act. Okay, she knows poison. We're good. So I can potentially run from fights now and be okay with it. Like that one. Oh no, 1 15 gil poorer. And 1 ether richer. Alright, we're good. Back on the road again. Now, if I remember correctly, there's some nifty stuff right around... yeah. And by nifty, I mean practically essential because... No. I thought there was an elixir in here. Oh well. Still good to have. Oh wow, that's a toggle. I did not know that running away was a toggle switch. I always held it. Alright, Zimbar, thanks for stopping by. Alright. Don't think there's anything else in there. DJ Tifa Heart, can I call you Tifa? For now. I know there's other Tifas out there, but for the sake of simplicity. If you see something that I'm blatantly missing in terms of awesomeness factor, please let me know. You know, I would very much like to get secret passages and stuff that I might be missing. It's annoying that defend and swap rows are in the same area, but whatever. Woohoo! As usual, Tella's level ups mean very little. Because he owed. There's only one good thing you can ever use on Tella to make him better. One shot? One shot? Yeah! Just gonna beat people to death. Yeah, that's right. You did take 8 critical points of damage. Alright. Nothing useful here. So now we'll get that last 2% and get whatever the goodies are in this little dungeon. All the way over there. Yay! Fully mapped. Worthless eye drops. Completely useless after you get a white mage that knows Esuna or Blindna. Another rod. Thanks, fellas. Alright. Just enough to keep topped off, because I don't want to run out before the save point. Never know which way to go first. Perfect. Oh no! It's licking me. Yay. All that for a potion. A completely useless potion. So that's a path I'll skip when I do the speedrun. Quit hitting him. It's about time to start running. Bloodstained Road. Oh, wait, that's Kane's voice. Can't cut through there. Running out of mana. It's about time to start running. Ice Rod? Nope, either. Need that Ice Rod. Going to be essential for fighting Antlion later. Oh good, save point. Hooray. We're good. All is well. Ah, sand pearl, not sand crystal. I should get that right. Okay. It's funny to think that in a speedrun you would be only 20 minutes in at this phase. I'm a piranha. Let me attack you with my really sharp tail. Because that makes sense. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. I believe that's a dead end. Bronze Hunter. Yay! Map complete. Yeah. That's nice of you guys. Just run away. I don't need the experience anymore. For a while. Whoa, weird. Zippy zappy. Okay, never mind. Nope. I'll have to equip that ice ability on that Frutella. Hi, potion. There we go. Lots of money. Bomb fragment, that'll be helpful later. Oh, it only does 334 damage, that's all. It's not like it hits like a truck or anything. Off we go. More to collect. I think we're all done here, though. Good. Now that's useful. Okay. Wait, is that a secret passage? I can't remember. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Hooray! More monsters for my bestiary. Ah, yeah, there is a passage over here. Okay. Cool. Echo. Let's see. How far does that go? Now I can toad you back. Having the map is so useful. There we go. Where does that go? It goes really far away. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Alright. Way out of my way to get all this stuff. Cool. That's good, because those amoeba know how to resurrect enemies. Cool. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Such a long path around, but I'm glad I remembered to find it. There it was. It's kind of a dick move there, Amoeba. This is why auto battle shouldn't always be used. Oh well. Finally back to the main area. Should probably consider healing soon. Good. Now to finish the map. Oh no! Poor Tella. Now he's a frog. Ribbit. Phoenix Downs, also very useful. Oh, that's great. There was a path right there the whole time. I feel like an idiot. There's nothing like a map completion side quest to make you want to zigzag more on a path that you could normally do in a straight line. Cross. Doesn't that cure zombie or something? I think that's what it does. Let's go down here just to complete the map and get one encounter. Yeah, you can't re-raise anything if it's already alive. Jerk face. Shocker. Don't need this fight. Running away. There we go. Yay! New weapon. Now I hit like a bigger truck. One ether. So valuable. So much you can do with an ether. Yay, cutscene. Whoops. Tent time. All right. Octomammoth time. Boing. Zombies! Burn! Probably going to be over-leveled for fighting Octomammoth now, but I don't care. Gotta burn the pudding. So, cross your fingers. Rainbow flan on the first kill. And darn. Oh well. Guy can dream, right? Ooh, an important message is available. Thanks, important message I don't really need. Level up! Hades? Why, that sounds evil! We'll go with Cecil for a while again. Cold-blooded. Might not kill them, but it did. Okay. Cool. That's good. Why it has to animate it one time for every enemy instead of all at the same time, I don't know. Wish there was an option to switch that. But you can't always get what you want. More potions. Yay, leather clothing. We gotta sell their skins. Hades armor, Hermes sandals. I remember when I first played this game and I got those Hermes sandals, I'm like, why can't I equip those? I don't have any footwear. Most excellent. Any more levels before we fight Octomammoth? No? Get those Zeus's wraths. Alright. Here we go. Set our auto battle to defend. Actually, let's set it to poison. We'll go the easy way, we'll just stick with Thunder, because I'm not going to play around and see if Recall's going to do any type of good here. Wish me luck, guys. Octomammoth. And did it work? No. One tentacle down. I did not want to do that. Oh well. Yay, he's poisoned. Now she can defend forever. Four tentacles down. Five tentacles down. Blink, there it is. This is the part where he starts hitting like a truck. Two tentacles down. Cool. Totally over-leveled for that fight, so not as dangerous as it could have been. Two levels. Raise and stop. Always good. And out we go. Dang it. Quit. One more. There we go. Abilities. Switch her back to this run. Oops. Awesome. Alright, get your spoons ready, folks. No! That's like the fastest bombing I've ever seen. Hurry! Run 3 feet! Assault. So many goodies here, and yet in the speedrun, only these 2 chests are that useful. There's an elixir. I knew there was one nearby. That's perfect. Was there another one on the other corner? Or another item of some kind? Iron arrows, just lying on the floor. Holy arrows! Not really Batman. Secret Passage! Hooray. Power bow. Feather cap, ruby ring. Good stuff. Alright, take the fast route back inside. Time to say goodbye to our favoritist mage in the whole wide world. I should think before I let Tella go. Actually, no, I don't think he gives any of his augments right now. That's okay. If I screw it up, I've got a save point. Oh no! Time for old man punchies. Thwack! 1 point. Yep, says the man wearing Coke bottle glasses, rose tinted, and a pink outfit. It's so sad. We're going to take one of the most useful characters in the game and replace him with one of the most useless. Actually, Bard's song is pretty decent. But the normal, original Super Nintendo version of him is practically worthless.
Oh, Anna! There's life left in you yet.
Father. Edward. He is the Prince of Dampian. He disguised himself as a bard to avoid attention. Forgive me, Father, for running off with him. Edward, I'm in love with him, Father. But I could not stay without my father's blessing. I was about to return when...
The Red Wings laid siege to us, led by a man named Golbez.
Golbez?
Yes. A figure clad in armor of deepest night, his strength beyond that of mortal man.
And the Red Wings' purpose?
Our crystal. And then they rained fire upon us. I lost my mother and father. Then Anna tried to shield me from their arrows.
You love this man that much?
Father, please, forgive me. I was so selfish. Edward, I love you.
No.
Anna? Anna! This Golbez, tell me more of him.
I've heard he came to Baron only recently. It seems he's using the Red Wings to steal crystals.
Tears do not bring back the dead, boy. Anna's death must be avenged. I'll find this Golbez.
Tella, not alone.
She was not your daughter. Her killer will die by my hand.
Anna!
Coward. You're a man, aren't you? A grown man. Stop crying. I have.
Rydia.
You're right. I'm nothing but a coward, just as you say. That's why I'm just going to stay at Anna's side. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does.
You're not the only one who's grieving. Anna would not wish to see you fawning like a fool. Please, I have desperate need of your help right now.
But How could I help you?
My name is Cecil. A friend of mine has taken ill with desert fever in Kaipo and needs a sand pearl if she is to live. And for that, I've need of your aid.
You need my aid.
No, we
do.
don't really need
Rosa's
your
life depends
aids.
on it. I beg you.
This woman you speak of, she means a great deal to you, doesn't she? As Anna did. As Anna did to me. In a cave far to the east dwells a monstrous creature known as an antlion. The pearls you seek form from the fluid the beast secretes as it lays its eggs in the sand. There is no overland route to its den. We must cross the northern shoals to get there. A hovercraft is docked here. We think we can reach the creature's cave. It can bear us across the surf to Kaipo as well. Come. We must hurry.
Yay.
Farewell, my love.
Shiny. Shoals. Alright. This is a good place to stop and figure out what I need to do with things before I move on. Hope you enjoyed watching this, guys, and I'll hopefully see you all next time.